everyone, welcome back to the Morayo Show. We are going to watch a clip of Dr. Daniel Bwala where he argued that 60,000 naira in Nigeria is better than those who travel to the UK to make more than 2,000 pounds a month. Take a listen.
They get 2,600 or 800 pounds in a month. 2,450 goes off. Google will compare that person with a Nigerian here that is collecting 60,000. Yes, it's collecting 60,000. I'm just giving an example.
For a little introduction, Dr. Daniel Bwala is a prominent Nigerian lawyer, politician, and public affairs analyst who currently serves as the special advisor to President Bola Tinubu on policy communication. His recent comments have hit a massive nerve in the diaspora and Nigerian community as he called the reality of high bills and caregiving jobs modern-day slavery. As someone living abroad, I want to look at this objectively because Dr. Bwala accidentally stumbled on a real diaspora crisis, but his math and his conclusions are what I think are wrong. In this video, I am going to validate the parts where he got right and also deconstruct the parts he got wrong while giving my opinions. Firstly, the issue of highly educated African migrants. It is true because we do face severe underemployment when we arrive, but that doesn't apply to everyone. They often take up casual jobs or in some cases become healthcare assistants or caregivers, as it is well known, and some warehouse jobs just to survive. And secondly, the bill versus disposable income. Dr. Bwala is also correct that earning more than 2,000 pounds or more than $2,300 can look like a fortune in naira. But in reality, after rent, taxes, utilities, your disposable income shrinks significantly. He also mentioned the isolation diasporans face. Well, it is true, like I did mention in some of my videos, that most people abroad lack a support system. You know, it is obvious that if you want to get childcare, it's quite expensive and not easily accessible. And most of the running around, you will have to do it yourself, unlike when you were back home in your country. But I am going to talk about 3 things that disprove his claim. The third is an absolute fact that you do not want to miss. So why don't you click on that subscribe button and share this video to get to other people who may need it, especially clarification about the 60k and more than the 2,000 pounds. To start with, Dr. Bwala's 60,000 naira comparison is insulting. With the current inflation, a 60,000 naira monthly salary in Nigeria cannot even cover basic groceries, let alone save for yearly rent, medical bills, or emergency. Unlike care workers' salary that ensures an immigrant can save money, live in a secure environment with 24/7 electricity, and also plan a future. So let's just do a basic, honest math. Look at this on-screen breakdown. Let's talk about housing or rent. Let's assume 1 bedroom outside the city center averages over 400,000 naira a month, depending on location. Of course, I know it is likely to be higher than that, but let's just take it is 400,000. 60,000 naira means you will need to save 50% of your monthly salary to afford renting a single room in an under-serviced area yearly. So that is left with 30k every month to cater for other things. What's the result? Difficult but manageable. Well, on the other hand, you can afford a 1-bedroom alone or a room, which is about $1,000. Again, it largely depends on where you stay, but you can rent a private room for $1,000 and you will be left with $1,300. This is affordable and comfortable. Let's move on to food and groceries. A kilogram of chicken is about 4,000 naira, and a few loaves of bread, rice, yam, and beans will surely take up more than 30k a month, which is that you have consumed your entire monthly income. It means you cannot afford very good food. It means you will suffer malnutrition. But for a hard worker abroad, $300 is $500 monthly buys plenty of groceries, meat, and fresh produce at groceries. So you are fully fed and you're left with $800. Let's move on to utilities and tech. I know basic electricity is hard to get, but as we are talking about an under-service area for 60k worker, let's assume electricity is going to be at 10k per month. So that puts your entire salary in negative. Internet, emergencies, or personal savings cannot be taken care of. But look at an healthcare worker. They can use $300 to cover a basic phone plan, electricity, and other bills. Then, the leftover reality. The 60k earner is in negative balance at the end of the month. In fact, you are in debt by week 2 or 3, just trying to stay alive. 60,000 naira means you are living in a state of constant financial emergency. You are in crisis and not in a career. Dr. Bwala's defense for this is that at least uncle or auntie can loan you money. Well, family loans are not an economic strategy. That is collective survival. For the worker abroad, you see, have $500 left at the end of the month. This goes toward local transport, savings, and emergencies, also sending home money. Is it a luxury life? No, absolutely not. But look at the quality of the life that $2,300 provides. You have 24 hours security, electricity, you have clean running water, you have a fridge full of food, you have free healthcare depending on the country that you are, you have physical safety, and critically, you are able, after paying for your life, roughly have some dollars left over for savings and to send back home. So that care worker Dr. Bwala is looking down on is the exact person sending money home to keep an entire extended family alive. That aunt or uncle he wants you to borrow from, you will end up sending money to them. Second is the dignity of labor. In the West, caregiving and personal support work is an honorable, highly regulated profession that allows people to buy homes, drive reliable cars, and feed their children. Calling it modern-day slavery insults the very workers whose salaries and remittances are keeping the Nigerian system afloat. Healthcare workers are vital to the Western healthcare system, and government supports them with targeted grants, tax credits, and specialized retirement savings initiatives. Sincerely, I think it's odd calling these people modern-day slaves. And number 3, and this is very, very important, the delayed gratification pathway. I think what Dr. Bwala missed is that a care job is often just year 1 or year 2 or maybe year 3 of the immigrant journey. It is the stepping stone used to pay for recertification, build local credit, and transition back into the corporate or professional spaces. You do not expect an immigrant who just came into a new country to get everything mapped out immediately. In as much as many do come in with their proof of funds, it is only logical that they get something to enter into the workforce immediately. Whatever it is does not really matter. What matters is that it is legal and it pays your bills. I strongly believe that taking a temporary care job to get on your feet, build a credit score, and fund your professional recertification isn't modern slavery. It's called strategic sacrifice. But hey, that's just my perspective from living across borders. I want to hear from you. To my diaspora people, did you use care job or warehouse work as your stepping stone when you first landed? And to those watching me from home, honestly, what do you think 60,000 naira can do for you? Do you think 60,000 naira gives you more dignity than earning a strong foreign currency? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and share this video and subscribe for more honest and real content. So my name is MJ and I want to thank you for staying with me to the end of this episode. This is the OY Show and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.